top of neurologists is cranial nerves will be completed throughout the exam. I told you guys earlier, throughout multiple parts of the body, we're gonna have cranial nerve testing. For the sake of keeping you guys on track, linear, nothing getting like misconstrued, or if you have to go back to this video or go back to the teaching, we're gonna teach you that all incongruent. So when I get to like the ear, we'll talk about cranial nerve 8 test from the whisper test. Right now, we're just gonna teach from box 126 to 143. So, boy, what is box 126?
Test sharp versus dull tactile stimulation of dermatomes, face, UE, LE, and trunk.
So, UE, upper extremities, lower extremities, and trunk. This here is a tongue depressor. It is poorly broken up. But if you break it in half, you can get a sharp point and a dull point. When you do the sharp dull touch, when you do the light touch, everything, you want to tell your patient what you're doing with their eyes open, and then have them close their eyes and then perform the examination. So, sir, this here is sharp. I'm sorry, no, that's dull. Excuse me, this is sharp. This is dull. I want to have you close your eyes. Whenever I touch a portion of your body, I want you to tell me if it's sharp or dull, okay? Okay. Now, before you go with this test, make sure you have them prepared. So everything needs to be spread out, and they need to make sure they roll up their shorts like a bikini. Sir, can you roll up your shorts like a bikini? Very good. And hold your hands up like so. Very good. Same thing. So how many spots are on the face?
6.
6. Okay. So let me know what you feel.
Sharp, 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 dull, sharp.
Make sure when you do dull, you follow for sharp, right? That's that distractor. Once I move from the face, then I move to the trunk. Where are we gonna aim? How many spots? 6. Nipple line, so.
Sharp, 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 sharp.
Now, we didn't reach the ASIS, so his shorts are a little high up. So, sir, can you pull down your shorts just to on your hip bone a little bit lower than your hip bone right there? Right there, it's good, very good. And make sure you get the ASIS.
Sharp, dull, sharp.
Make sure you follow up after dull for sharp. Then I'll go on to the arms. Make sure you get the medial and the lateral portion. So, I'll go.
Sharp, 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 sharp,
Come down to the forearms.
sharp, 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 dull, sharp.
Very good. Alternate. Make sure you're alternating each second. So if I touch the outside of his arms here, make sure you touch the outside of his arms here and go on and so forth. So essentially, outer, outer, inner, inner, outer, outer, inner, inner. That way you can compare both sides, okay? Now, we've done the upper extremities. Now we're going out to the lower extremities. So,
Sharp, 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 sharp,
3.
sharp, sharp, dull, sharp.
And that's it. And then I would say,
No deficit with pain stimulation.
okay, make sure that you alternate each side to make sure that you hit the appropriate areas. If you're touching the face, make sure you have something at least above by the eyebrows, between the V2 structures, between the eyes and the nose, and then in the chin level for V3. When you do the trunk, you must hit nipple line for T4. You must be around the umbilicus line for T10, and then for the ASIS, okay? And then when you go on to the extremities, alternate, comparing both sides. When you get to the fingers and the toes, you will do 1, 3, and 5, okay? So if I'm doing I'm about to say the great thumb. The great, when you're doing the thumb, do the third finger, pinky, pinky. Any questions on that? Very good. Next box, 4.
Test light touch tactile stimulation of dermatomes, face, upper extremities, lower extremities, and the trunk.
Light touch. So when you do this, you're just gonna lightly touch them. When you come to the distractors, you're gonna try to alternate the rate, right? And then when you touch them, they will tell you, you're gonna say, hey, say now. Well, after they say now, and when you do your distractor, you just like you're dipping a chip, and then go back and do it over and actually touch them. Okay? Okay, sir, go ahead and open your eyes. This is light touch. Whenever you feel it, I want you to tell me now, okay? Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Just say now when you feel it.
Now, 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 now,
This gets a little tricky.
now, 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 now.
What did I do?
You didn't do it.
I didn't do a distractor, right? Very good. So make sure when you do a distractor up on the extremities as well. So you would do your dip, and then ask them, say now.
Now.
Okay, very good, you're watching.
Now, 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 now.
You don't need to say, just come down here. Like, deficit.
Now, now, now.
And then, for the whole man, we're gonna say,
No deficit with tactile stimulation.
no deficit with tactile stimulation.
So notice all the sites were the same as the painful stimuli. So it is the same spots, same sites, same technique. The only difference is working the distractor. The distractor for tactile stimulation is more of a rhythm change. It is now, 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 now. That is the biggest thing. You doing it up in the air just kind of signals to us, you know that you are now doing a distractor.
Absolutely.
It is for us, your evaluator, not so much for you and doing your examination well. Again, it is about changing the rhythm so your patient cannot anticipate and say now. That way you're getting the most accurate response from them.
Is it one distractor per like body section?
Yes, one
Yes,
distractor
per
for the head,
section.
one for the trunk, one for the upper, one for the lower.
Yes.
There's
Notice
one
he did it
per.
on the last setup.
So one for both.
Yes. So for complacency, not complacency, sorry, for consistency, that's what I'm looking for. For consistency, we should make it on the last one. That way, you know, hey, what's coming, and then you don't forget. On the last one, I'm gonna go ahead and do my distractor. Okay. Next, we have vibratory.
Test, test vibratory sense.
Okay. So go ahead and open your eyes. So, wait. So now see how loud it is. So wait. I wait for it. Okay. So with your eyes open. This is vibration, and then this is just pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and have you close your eyes, and then when you tell me which one you feel, okay? So, still too loud. Dampen it so we can't hear it.
Vibration. 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 No vibration.
Pressure, okay.
Vibration.
Then we would say,
No deficit with vibratory stimulation.
so make sure you're hitting the IPs of thumbs and the great toes. Okay, what's next?
Test position sense.
Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna pick them up. Okay, so with your eyes open, I'm gonna be moving your digits here up and down. This is up, and then this is down, okay? Have you close your eyes, you tell me which one that you, which position you're in, okay?
Up.
This one's kind of hard, so I walk over. You show them to touch them.
Down.
Am I grabbing this way or this way? That way. This way, right? So try to separate.
Down. Down.
You know what I'm saying?
No deficit with proprioception.
Proprioception.
Yeah.
Very good.
That word.
Question about that when we're doing it is we can't just do all up and all down, right?
You should mix it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Want to distract rhythm.
As long as one of them is down and one of them is
Yes.
up.
Want to distract rhythm. Okay, what's the next thing?
Test stereogenosis.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna hand you 2 items in your hand. Please tell me what they are, all right? Keep your eyes closed. And tell me what you feel.
Thing you hit your knee with.
Okay.
And then the watch.
And then I would say,
Correct interpretation.
okay, what's the next box?
Moving on to motor system and reflexes. Test biceps reflex.
Okay, so you can go ahead and open your eyes and go ahead and sit up for me. Go ahead and scoot down. There you go. Scoot down a little bit more. Yeah, right to work. Okay, which one's first?
Test biceps reflex.
Bicep. So, as on flex, if you want, feel for the biceps tendon. We're in this here, antecubital fossa. There it is. And I'm going to strike where?
Oh.
Over my thumb, right? And then so you want to do, make sure you kind of hold it a little loose, not too loose, so it's just all around, but it's a little loose. So you can get a little wrist motion. And then,
And we're watching the bicep for this, not as
you can watch for the bicep, or you can actually feel the contraction down here underneath your finger.
Okay.
All right, for all of us who are not ambidextrous, might be a little bit of a challenge. So,
I think the slide said you feel it more than you can see it.
For certain reflexes.
There we
you
go.
feel it more, but
And then I
others
would
you
say,
should.
Biceps reflex,
grade 2.
grade 2.
Okay. And then,
Test triceps reflex.
okay, so the tricep reflex. I told you there were several ways on there, but this is the way we teach it because it's just easier. So put the arm up, just tell them to totally relax. So just relax. Totally relax. Think about, I don't know, be somewhere on the beach in Florida or in Tampa, as a matter of fact. Where's nice? What? And then what you want to do is come down. The tricep inserts right here. Feel that tendon, and then you want to try to strike. So that's all of it right there. Let's see if I can get a better one. Nope, that's just not hit his bone. So be very careful. And you saw the little extension? That's the tricep extension. You come through on the same side. This time I'll watch for the front, because I'm right-handed, 90 degrees. Yeah. One better one. There we go. I saw that contract. So I would say triceps,
Triceps reflex,
grade 2.
grade 2.
Now, as he's going through each of these strikes, every strike should have a grade. So if you hit and there's no response, grade 0. Try again. Your goal is to try to get a 2. If after 2 strikes you get 0, whether you miss it or there's an actual deficit, we're not going to sift through that. If it's 0, it's 0. Strike again. If it's still 0, move on to the next one. 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And then
Strikes, we get on the second one,
Yes.
it's multiple, then is it a grade
Yes.
1?
That's some weird stuff that I think we've resolved. It's either going to be normal or unresponsive, most likely.
Okay.
You don't have to average
Okay.
the response.
Do we get docked if it's like if we don't get it to reflex?
No.
As long as your technique is good. If we see your technique is good, we're not going to dock you for that. But if you're not hitting the right spot, we're like, well, you're not even hitting the right spot. So,
Well said. Well
yes.
said. Technique.
Test brachioradialis reflex.
Yes, and then for that one, I want to see if I can get the extension. So brachioradialis, remember, have their arms slightly flexed, pronated, right? And then about 2 inches up from the wrist, then we're going to strike. And oh, I felt a little quiver right there. So brachioradialis, a grade 2. I come to this side. I'm right-handed, so I just stay the same way. I used to use 3 fingers, come up, flex, and then just strike. Nope, that's bad. A little bit of flex there, so I'll say grade 2.
Brachioradialis reflex, grade 2.
Okay, what's next?
Test patella reflex.
Okay, patella reflex. Be kind, all right? So if I'm at the end of the patella, come down. This is my tibial tuberosity right there. So I got a good strike point right there. Let's see if I can do it without him having to pull his hands apart. Oh, nope, hit his bone. There we go. Grade 2.
Can we use the other side of the hammer?
You can if you want to. So you want to do it this way. So I'll just show it this way so I'm right-handed. So once again, in the patella, tibial tuberosity. That's your strike point. Nope. Here we go.
Patella reflex,
Yes.
grade 2.
Next.
Test Achilles reflex.
So take your knee. Hold on. I need the bronze. Hold on. So, whoa. So what we want to do is make sure you have your ankle, have them kind of relaxed, hanging off, and slight dorsiflexion. Use the flat part of your hammer, and then you want to go ahead and strike the Achilles tendon. Now you have a lot of runway here, so it's kind of hard to miss, but just make sure you strike it pretty flat and true. Okay. So.
Achilles reflex, great.
And I'll see if I can get it here with the right hand, the left knee. Dorsiflexing, not too far up, just so you're kind of supporting it, and then boom.
Achilles reflex, grade 2. Test plantar reflex, or Babinski's.
So this is where we take the reflex hammer, use a sharp, and apologize, it's gonna be a little clumsy. You want to come to the lateral portion by starting the back of the heel, and then you just want to scrape along the bottom, and then go, see that? And go around and come immediately around the ball of the foot. So you should be making like an L or a J. Start from the lateral aspect, from the posterior heel, come up, and then immediately across by the ball of the foot. Toes curl down.
Everywhere where the foot is basically resting on the ground, right?
Yep. Yes. So don't do one of these numbers where people just like start out here and do this, or just go straight. No, start here at the bottom of the heel, and then there you go. And then answer is
Toes curl down bilaterally, and then test clonus.
that's clonus. So that's the pesky. So clonus. So there you want to support the leg, and then we're gonna remember rock a few times. So I just said go about 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3, and then hold up. And then you want to see if there's any more quivers or any more pumps. And I do the same thing on this side. Support, and then 1, 2, and 3. Hold up in dorsiflexion. And then
No clonus bilateral.
clonus bilateral.
Next is cerebellar. Cerebellar. Test finger to nose.
Finger to nose. Sorry, let me just get some of that. I can't touch my feet. I haven't touched my hand. I don't want to put his feet on. Alrighty. Biggest thing about this is making sure you have them fully extended. Sir, so go ahead and take your right hand, take your right index point, sit all the way out. This is where you want to be with his arm in full extension. So what we're going to do is we're going to say finger, nose. When I say nose, take your finger, touch your nose. When I say finger, you're going to touch my finger. Follow me around. Eventually, I'm going to tell you to close your eyes and then see if you get the same spot. Okay? Okay, nose, finger, nose, finger. I'm sorry, that's my fault. Nose, finger, close your eyes, nose, finger. Very good. Open your eyes. We're going to switch hands. Same thing. Extend all the way out. Nose. Oh, keep your eyes open. Nose, finger. Nose, finger. Nose, finger. Nose. Actually, I did. That's my fault. Nose, finger. Nose, finger. Close your eyes. Nose. And then finger. Okay, now I'll say.
Smooth and accurate.
Okay. Next test.
Test heel to shin.
Heel to shin. With your eyes open, I want you to take your right heel, touch the top of your left knee, slide it all the way down your shin to your left big toe, and then ride it all the way back up towards the knee, and then stop. All the way down to the great toe, come back up, all the way. Okay. Now reset. Now I want you to do that with your eyes closed. Go down to your great toe, come back up. Very good. Open your eyes. Now do that with the opposite heel to this knee. Actually, reset again. Now I want you to come farther up on the top of the knee. Yeah, all the way down to the great toe, and ride it all the way back up. And I want you to do that, reset, and do it with your eyes closed. Okay. Then we would say
Smooth and accurate.
for what you call it, say consistency. Reset all the way to the starting position.
Yeah, I'm back to starting. In
Yes, so
between
start.
each side.
So when you do each side, make sure you tell him to reset. I kind of let him go with that last one. When he comes up and I say reset, his leg should be apart like so, and then he will go again and do it from the start to complete finish. Okay. So, sir, one more time, if you would, With your eyes open, take your left heel, touch the top of your left knee, and go all the way down to your great toe, ride all the way down, and come all the way back up. There you go. All the way, come back up. Now I want you to reset, put your leg back down, and I want you to do that with your eyes closed now. And come all the way back up. Excellent. And now we'll say
Smooth and accurate.
smooth and accurate. Okay.
Test RAM for upper and lower extremities.
So the first thing I want you to do, upper extremities, I'm gonna want you to alternate like playing patty cake as fast as you can, tapping your hands on your thighs, okay? Keep going as fast as you can. And when I say stop, stop, and stop. Good. Now, I want you to take your fingers, you can relax up there by the way. Take your fingers, take your hands here, I want you to tap my fingers, okay? Take your toes of your feet, and I want you to tap them up and down, flap them up and down like a bird. Like you're flying, take your toes, tap, 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 stop. Okay, now we'll say?
Quick, smooth, rhythmic, and symmetrical.
Quick moves and symmetrical. Okay, what's the next one?
Assess gait, NL, H, T, H, and T.
Oh, no, no, it's okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, sorry.
Okay, yes, okay. Sir, go ahead and stand up for me. Okay. So come face that way. I want you to walk to the other exam table.
4 steps.
Take 4 steps. Yeah, normally. Turn around for me. And I want you to walk on your heels 4 steps. Turn around. I want you to walk on your tippy toes going that way 4 steps. Now I want you to turn around again. And I want you to, that's time to walk. You're gonna walk heel to toe, but you're gonna keep looking at me. Don't look down at your feet, okay? And keep looking at him, make sure he's looking up, and look down at his feet. Very good. And then I would say,
Balanced and coordinated without weakness or hesitation.
excellent.
Test Romberg.
Romberg and
Real quick,
pointer.
are each of those tests 4 steps please?
Yes. So for Romberg and pointer, we kind of combine these together, right? So what I want you to do is turn this way. And then I want you to put your heels together, your feet together like so.
Heels in. And
Heels and chest. I'll say heels and your feet together.
narrow space.
Narrow space, that's a very right. Narrow space. Now I want you to hold your hands up like so and then close your eyes. And then what you want to do is make sure you're here to catch. Then the instructor will say,
Time to relax.
okay, sir, I want to go ahead and move one of your arms. I want you to bring it back to its original position, okay? Bring it back to its original position. Then, watch, do it one more time. And then, time, stop. Now we say,
Maintains balance with eyes closed.
and that's it.
Well, and then no drift. You
No.
said those two get combined? So
Yes,
would you just
maintain,
say
yes, I would say all the whole thing.
maintains balance with eyes closed and
And
no
no
drift?
drift, yes.
So 142 and 143 just get smushed together.
They're the only ones that we
Only
do that
ones.
to
Okay.
You can go ahead and relax it.
for reasons.
So then it would sound like test Romberg and test pronator drift. You do the test, and then it would sound maintains balance with eyes closed and no drift.
Correct.
Okay.
That's how you blend those together.
That concludes.
And that concludes the neuro for now, for this portion of it.
When you guys have the